Ah, nice witching. I've got myself a spinning wheel. They take a few things. Item frames, wool, stick, planks, a tuned stone, and they do take altar power. What am I doing this for? Well, this is crazy Minecraft. Obviously crazy things. But specifically, I'm trying to get back to the nice dream-like spirit world, and I want to do it in a nice way. So hence I've got the spinning wheel creating tormented twine by using some string, some reeks of misfortune, which I get from, well, uh, usually stoking some alder saplings in the witch's oven. But anyhow, that and string and some of the disturbed cotton that I had gotten from the spirit world before makes this tormented twine. And I need 3 of them to make this, the Dream Weaver of Nightmares. It takes an item frame in addition to that, a few feathers, a splash potion of poison, and a splash potion of night vision, as well as some diamond vapor. So it has various things, so hence why I'm around here. Now, I need to see if I've got the stuff for the amount that it needs, because sometimes these recipes are specific to the exact potion. Like, it has to be exactly like that duration and everything. So let me see here. Splash, darn lips, splash. But admittedly, that one can be hard for some people because it can be a tongue twister. Splash potion of poison for 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, I got myself some spider eye, nether warts. Do I have? No, of course I don't have any there. I can always just drink some of my potions up. Like, how often do I actually use these regen potions anyhow? I mean, I'm more likely to use them in the form of not using them by using Lycanite's foods instead. So therefore, that's kind of a thing. Now I'm going to get some water with this. Good thing I always have some here at my cobble gen. So that's pretty useful. Remember, this is old school brewing, so no need to worry about, well, all that jazz. Okay. Let's see, I got plenty of gunpowder to make it splash. I've got spider eye ready. But it won't just be the spider eye, because I'm also going to be making one for night vision, which I do have golden carrots, because I wanted to have this as my otherwise normal stuff that's useful for doing witchery. So that's why I got this whole skyroot chest here for. Double at that. Okay, I'm going to have to do these individually now. Although there will be a bit of splash usage. You know, to be fair, I think you could pre-splash them. I think I remember that being a thing. Nope, can't make a splash awkward potion. Okay, wrong thing. Never mind. So I will be making a potion of night vision and one for uh, poison. Now the thing is, you need uh, lips. Lips are having a bad day. It happens sometimes. But you need to have this Dreamweaver of Nightmares and set it out in a kind of a special location so that whenever you use your sleeping potion, that you will be able to, well, go into the spirit world and increase the chance of having a good version of it. So, in other words, a good dream. So, that's about to happen. Now, before, I was just kind of running around, just doing it as quickly as I could, and you can get something that's like a good version of disturbed cotton, called wispy cotton. It's very nice. Okay. So I'll need to extend both these in all likelihood. Well, this is where I'm going to be running them simultaneously, because those are not long enough. So do I have redstone in here? Nope, that's actually one ingredient I left out of the useful for witchery stuff. Because even though I knew brewing was a big thing with it, I forgot to do it that way. I left it with minerals. But that's okay, I know where my stuff is, so I'm good. I do have it organized. Okay, so let's pop in a little redstone dust there. and get this extended. And then I can make it splash, and I should be able to get my stuff. In fact, while that's doing that, I might want to... I already have one item frame, so that's good. Now, I needed, see, that, I needed 3 of those. What else did I need for this? Diamond Vapor. Do I have Diamond Vapor? Oh, thank. Yeah, I have 3 of them, so I'm good to go. Yeah, I did a lot of distilling recently. Okay. This will put down the time just a little bit whenever I make it splash. But then that should fulfill being able to do poison and night vision. I mean, that's a weird combo, but whatever. I mean, this is witchery. It has a lot of ingredients that don't entirely make sense. But it's just part of the point. A lot of them are thematically good, but then again, there's those few that make you go, why is that there? Okay, so I have properly extended them and everything. Let me put something up for... just in case I ever need another awkward potion. Okay. Got that there. Now... I should just put my alder wood up. Because I had to get a lot of elder saplings, so I had to farm it for a little while. Luckily I have a ton of bones, so that takes care of that real fast. Okay. What am I forgetting that this needs? There was something very specific. Oh, feathers. It was feathers. Okay. Do I have feathers in here, or do I need to go to the other side? So that's a good question. Meanwhile, potato break. Potato. Oh yeah, I got some feathers, so I'll... right on cue, the chicken laid an egg. That is always funny. I got feathers. Bonk! Here's an egg. I did... Oh, quit switching stuff around. Okay, there we go. Now, was it poison here and night vision there? Yeah, there we go. Dreamweaver Nightmares. Sweet. Where did the other chicken go? Did you phase out again? I think we have a phased out chicken. It's a good thing I've got extra eggs. Sorry. There. How to manage your chicken farm 101 in Minecraft. Okay, so I have that. I have Brew of Sleeping. I have one of these left. I do have Brews of Love, which are part of the base for making these, so I can recreate more, and that's going to be a really big thing. But I'm going to have to figure out a good spot to rest. Because if I'm not in a good spot, it can be very bad. And the reason why is very interesting. You kind of act as a, how should I put, oh, you act basically like one of these, like a world anchor or a chunk loader. Like your body will, like there'll be like a entity version of your body that stays around, and then what will happen is it acts as a chunk loader, keeping the area completely loaded around you and stuff happening. So creatures will still appear, might attack your body or the surrounding area, and that can be very dangerous, especially in this mod pack. And of course the reason why is we have big golems. I mean, ogres are bad enough, they can smash blocks, but big golems will take a good chunk of the landscape around them and rearrange it in an awful hurry. So you do not want... oh, I fell back in. You don't want big golems to spawn randomly around you. It's just very bad, because they will take chunks out of the surrounding area and throw them everywhere. Like, they will throw them at enemies. It's what they do. So let's try to avoid that. So I'll need to choose a good spot to put this. Preferably a few extra blocks to have it set up near, because it kind of needs to be set up as if it were a, well, it's placed in the world kind of like an item frame. Oh, you just had to be there at just the right time, didn't you? Oh, bad lag spike timing. Oh boy, here we go again. Okay, I did back off in time, but it really threw some weird momentum. Oh no, it's doing that thing. Okay, I think I counted it. Yeah, sometimes it does weird things with your momentum whenever that happens. So I got flung in a very bizarre fashion. I'll just be during day so I can. Okay. And then okay. Do I have any blocks? I think I do. Well, I got some extra dirt. That's always good. Oh yeah, I need to put that present in my thing while I'm building up. So that would be a good idea. So I want to be up in the air about this, literally. Like way, way up here. Because I don't want this to be near anything that I'm concerned about. You know, it'd be a good use of this hollow if I just put it here and didn't worry about the extra blocks. Yeah, I need to have that ready to actually place. Okay. This will be my sleeping spot. There we go. Dreamweaver is set up. I don't know what it does if you try doing this in morph mode, but I'll probably need to morph as soon as I get in there. So that's going to be kind of weird.
Boulder Dash! Rock and roll in your grave!
Nope, nope, Boulder Dash, you're not going anywhere. I outdashed you with a potion. There you go. It was a brew of sleeping too, so I just lazied you out. And now it's like a 50-50. And the 50-50 turned out to be... okay. 50-50 turned out to be bad. Well, my accessories are still here. I forget. Oh, it's been so while, I forgot about that. My accessories are still here. And here's the really odd thing. Well, actually, first the odd thing is that I need to kind of switch my stuff around. Okay. Can I summon my... Huh. I cannot see that particular option. I don't think I have access to my Lycanite's creatures right about now. That's a slight problem. Thing is, I can only brew what I need for the next thing that I'm really after doing in the spirit world. It's very tricky to do at night because it makes it so that you kind of have to deal with the nightmares and other creatures and stuff like that all the time, and that's going to be a bit of a problem. Also, you can't get the other kind of cotton unless you're during a good dream, or so to speak. Basically, the nightmare version is eternal night, and the good dream version is eternal day. So you can kind of tell how that goes. Now, actually, I could use this partially to my advantage. I saw you, Nightmare. I'm wondering, do you ooze? Everybody just walk in here. This includes you, Mr. Nightmare. Come on. Oh yeah, I have the gloves. Oops. This'll take a while. Well, for him. He goes into like an invulnerability state periodically. The exact one happened to give me a little seed and it just dropped right down. Come on, I dare all of you to just walk in here. That's it. Walk on down. But yeah, nightmares actually have a pretty good drop if you can take them out. They'll probably teleport out eventually again. Meanwhile, I'm just luring them over here and letting them just wilt in their doom. Because Like Knight mobs just won't show up in this dimension because it's like a default, it's like a default option in Like Knight's mobs. They won't spawn here. The reason why is they just thought it was very inappropriate they'd show up in the spirit world for some reason. It's like they only came out of the spirit world. It's been like that for a long time. Hi. Would you like to, like, yep, join in more? Thank you. Yeah, the power of the gauntlets really helps. Thanks, Ether, for not having your stuff go away. A little more over here, please. That's it. You're all invited to the party. Wow, 4 points through armor? Sweet, goodness. These are some good gloves. They're not even the best. He just dropped in there. Wonk. Ooh, got a present. I shall punch thee with a present. Wow, they're fast. Piece of Zanite and a piece of paper. Okay. Opening presents while fending off creatures in the nightmare realm ish. It's not the nightmare realm. That's another mod. One that I have finally gotten back to playing because for some odd reason well, I know the reason. Never mind. But yeah, finally got David finally got back to updating Afraid of the Dark. So I'm back to the nightmare realm. There is a witch here. Can you assist me with attacking this guy? Just cause. A witch? Would you like to throw up here? Throw. Gotcha. You threw one up right, just the right area. That sounds kind of the wrong way. At least it's not super bad. Can I get you to explode this guy? Right over here. Over here. Creeper, creeper. Guiding thee to your target. So many mobs around here. I just want this guy to give me the good thing. You poisoned the creeper. Fair enough. Again. Okay. Nothing quite like guiding a witch into actually helping you defeat your enemies. So I have a limited range on those potions. This creeper is going to be annihilated before. Come on. Whee! Come on. Fling the potion. Ah, that was a bad throw. Hehe, got you back in the pond. The water is totally not good. I lied. That's not the same nightmare. Where'd the other one go? The one that was weakened already. Oh well, never mind. I'm not going to be able to gradually grind it down. I'm going to go somewhere else. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, apparently I'm going to have to, like, grab stuff back through somehow. And my Lycanized mobs will not be able to help me with this. I don't think there is much in the way of auxiliary ender stuff that I can use. Well, I can just punch this guy up. Yeah, I got good gloves. That hit a little bit. Luckily, I have an accessory that also helps with regeneration. I have myself a regeneration stone. It even calls itself that. So thanks, Ether. Ether too, might I add. I think I threw him in. So they're immune to fall damage. That's good to know. Here's the nightmare. Does it replenish after a while if it hadn't been hit? That could be what's going on. So it was the same one, he just hadn't been hit for a while. You gotta kind of stay on him. Because I want this special thing that they drop. It's, you know, it used to be they kind of went translucent in between for a little while. That made it easier to know. Of course, it would help if it wasn't raining zombies. Got a little more armor than the zombies, because they're taking less damage. Because I'm getting like about 3 per punch. Zombies, I've been able to get more than that depending on their on how much other armor they've got. So I had that blow that was like 6 through. I'm wondering if these guys can mob battle any. So I'm also wondering of something else. Will my hunger outlast this guy? So I want that ingredient. So it's something I don't have the opportunity to get very often. He knows he can't reach me. He's like, this is getting gradually pummeled here. You can't see their HP if you're too close, but you can see it slightly farther off. That's weird. So they have an odd interaction with damage indicators. That's bizarre. Like, really, really bizarre. I've never seen that happen before. And this is my first time really staring at a nightmare long enough to get this effect. So, that is kind of crazy. Just a few more punches and I will have that ingredient, I think. I think it's 100% drop. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I would like to think that it is. Come on, just let me take you out. And I got his form. Sweet. But now it's dropped. Okay, it did drop, but now it's guarded by zombies. As I said, it's been doing more damage to zombies than him. Oh boy. Got it. Got it. I did get it. I also got a present. It's called Mellifluous Hunger. And it's kind of a rare ingredient. I'm trying to remember what all you can actually use this thing in. Oh, you use it in making more Dreamweavers. And, oh, the biting belt. That thing was always cool. Yeah, I can get with that. So I'm going to toss this down and hope it gives me something that I can actually use. Okay, that's useful. I got a candy cane sword, so now I have a food source. Now the thing is, your inventory will alternate between the spirit world and everywhere else. So that means that I now have a candy cane sword around here. There's a candy cane. Prove it. I'm not letting you explode my candy cane. That dealt some damage. I'm getting candy canes, but I can't reach them. Because there is a... Whoa! That killed me. Yeah. The thing is, if you die in the spirit world, you automatically get sent back to the overworld perfectly fine. It's like waking up from a bad dream. Oh, I retained my form. Darn lips. I retained my form across worlds. I got the mellifluous hunger though, which is nice. It's not what I was originally intending on getting though. And wait a moment. Where's my thing? Just over here. Okay, there it is. Whew. For a while I thought something had gone really weird. But no, that's not it. Okay, I did get something I wasn't really originally seriously aiming for, which is a nice little bonus. Because it does help me out with a few things, like getting some of these specialty Dreamweavers. But that seems to be its main use. Although they are kind of cool, because they can give special effects whenever you rest. You have the Dreamweaver next to your bed, and you sleep, and then it gives you a special effect. So it's like a little resting it off bonus. So that's always cool. I hadn't really used them that much, but I might this time. I might this time. But I did get the form of the nightmare. Oh, oh. Uh, I need to go back to the other dimension, as I just remembered something. I want to see just how good this is, because I want to know if I can actually fly with it or something. Well, I wouldn't be able to fly because they didn't fly, but I want to know if just how accurately I look like them and do things. But I'm wondering, will it give me a period of invulnerability if I become a nightmare? It's kind of a weird thought, but let's experiment with this, shall we? Okay. It would be one of the most recent things because that's by how recently you took something out, so... Okay, what? It does have flight? Huh? I'm not transforming, though. But, okay, so let's try this again. It has the symbol of the bird on it. I can fly as a nightmare. Why did they not fly up and attack me then, if they have flight? Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. I'm a flying nightmare. And is it the nightmare that gives off the ender particles? Well, it's giving off a lot of particles, but this could just be my armor, because I have cool extra effects. But oh my gosh. You know, there is a cool way to test out if I have invulnerability for a little while. Because certain morphs do have more compatibility than you'd expect. It's called a stand on a cactus. Nope. It's not giving me extra invincibility frames. I had to try. I just had to try. Okay. Well, I have some brewing to do in between because I will be needing more sleeping potions because it was a 50-50 chance. So one of them's gotta get me what I need, right? Because I got something special in my in-game, including fighting off some very special enemies, including one that's kind of a special scaling boss in a way, but kind of more just unique. And it's something I'd like to really do, along with the other things that go along with it. It's also some really cool witchery stuff. So, in honor of going towards that, I mean, I did get the special item from the Nightmare and got his morph, and this is a cool morph. I mean, woo! I look kind of ghostly, like an Ender ghost, but not exactly. Uh, I'm not entirely sure the best way to describe this form. It just looks awesome. That might just be the best way to describe a nightmare form. So yeah, I think I'll just go with that. But I'll try to remember I'm sleeping up in that in the tree that I never finished completely taking down because it was just too big. I mean, I got it up there, but then I kind of like the way it floated, so I'm just gonna leave it that way. But I'll just remember that's my resting spot from now on whenever I need to do that same thing. So I'll be heading back and doing some brewing eventually and other stuff and leading up to some really cool witchery tricks. But for now, I'll be logging off as a nightmare. Uh, so hope to hear from y'all later. Bye for now, everybody. And remember, crazy Minecraft. Keep it that way.